Here we have three expressions, all saying the same thing. This is a times a, here we have a times a, and here we have a times a. So let's simplify these expressions. We know that a times a is a squared, a squared, a squared. But now, let's chat about something. Let's say instead of a times a, let's say instead it's a plus a for a little bit of review. A times a is a squared. A plus a, and this addition sign is critical, is going to be a plus a is going to be 2a. Let's keep that in mind as we go forward. Today we're going to be multiplying binomials, and we're going to be using a method called FOIL, and FOIL is going to help us. The F in FOIL stands for first, and that's going to be this very first term, and we're going to be multiplying that right into here. The next letter O stands for outer, and that's going to be multiplying the first variable right here into the second term of the second polynomial. Next we have inner, and what we have right here, here's the inner ones, right? We've got outer, first, inner, and then we have ultimately last. So we're going to be multiplying this 2 into here. So we've got 4 sets of multiplication problems going on when multiplying 2 sets of binomials. So let's attack this problem using our FOIL method. We know that FOIL is spelled F-O-I-L, and that's going to stand for first, outer, inner, last. So this is going to be the first terms. We're multiplying, and x times x is going to give us x squared. Next we have outer, right? And so here we have the outer terms. It's going to be x, which is on the outside, and 3, which is on the all the way on the right side. And x times 3 is going to give us 3x. So now we've got inner. We've got the I, and that's going to be the inner terms. 2 times x is going to give us 2x. And then finally we have the outer, the last, right? So it's going to be 2 times 3, which is going to give us positive 6. So here we now have 4 terms. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And can we combine any like terms? Well, I see here in blue we have a coefficient in x, and we can certainly combine these. So this is going to give us x squared. When we combine these terms, it's going to be plus 5x, and then we're simply going to bring down the 6. And this is our answer. Alright, let's multiply this set of binomials using the FOIL method. So here I see we're going to start with first, and then we're going to do outer, and then we're going to do inner, and then we're going to do last. So let's take a look at this. When we're looking, we see it's n times n, and n times n is going to give us n squared. And then we have n times 5, and n times 5 is going to give us 5n. Then we have, inner, n times 4 is going to give us 4n. And then last we have 4 times 5, and that's going to give us positive 20. Let's take a look at this. Can we combine any like terms? We sure can, and that's 5n plus 4n is going to give us 9n. And we can simply bring down the n squared. We can bring down the plus 20. And this is it. This is our answer. Let's do FOIL. So we're going to do first, and then we're going to do outer, the 2 outer terms. We're going to then do inner terms. We're multiplying, obviously. And then we're going to do the last. Here are the last terms. So let's take a look at this. So y times y is going to give us y squared. Y times negative 4 is going to give us negative 4y. Negative 3y, negative 3 times y is going to give us negative 3y. And then finally we have negative 3 times 12 is going to give us positive 12. Can we combine like terms? We sure can. Negative 4y minus 3y is going to give us negative 7y. And when we bring down the remaining terms, the y squared, the positive 12. We've solved this, and we've found a new trinomial. We've simplified this expression. Let's simplify this expression using FOIL. So I know it's first, outer, inner, and then last. So let's take a look at that. X times x is going to give us x squared. X times negative 5 is going to give us negative 5x. 2 times x is going to give us positive 2x. And then finally, we'll do last. 2 times negative 5 is going to give us negative 10. Let's combine a couple like terms. When I'm looking at this, I know that we can combine negative 5x and negative 2x. And when we do that, we're going to get x squared minus 3x minus 10. This is our answer. We can't simplify this any further.